Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Hey, how's everybody doing? My name is Brandon. Coming here to give you a quick tea review. Nothing too serious, just actually one of my favorite type of teas. It's actually called Monkey Picked Oolong. I'll just give you guys a little look at what it looks like. Now I'm just gonna, if you guys can see that. Now I'm not gonna make this video too long. Nobody really has the time to really, you know, pay attention to tea. But, I have a feeling that someday tea is actually gonna come back and surpass coffee because I was a heavy coffee drinker and everything. But let's get to it. Monkey picked oolong. What is it? Where can you get it? What does it taste like? What is it good for? There's a lot of different things could be used. I'm actually going to go forward and say the first thing that throws people off, and that's the price. Now you can actually get monkey picked oolong from a store called Tivana for about I want to say $24.99 for 2 ounces. That's actually a lot of money. Actually, I only got mine for 17 or 18 for 2 ounces. That's because they're having this huge, wide 75% sale, whatever it was. It worked out good in my favor. All right, let's get to the important thing. Talking about it. Taste. I'm just gonna run in head forward and tell you about the taste. If you like bitter, if you like something that's not fruity, something that has no flowery taste to it, this is probably the best tea for you. But if you do like things like that, stay away. I guess you could say the best thing it kind of tastes like is a bitter mint leaf. I guess you could say. That's the best way I could put it. It has a very unique taste to it. Um, now, the time to steep this is different. Everybody has their own outlook as to how long they should steep their teas, when they should steep their teas. People have their own little rituals when they're drinking tea. Now, the proper time to steep it for is actually a minute to 2 minutes. Now, a little fact is if you want your tea to be stronger or if you want it to have more of a robust flavor to it, if you are leaving coffee like how I kind of did, let it steep a little longer. It never really hurts to steep your tea that extra minute. I usually let my monkey picked oolong steep for about a good 4 to 5 minutes before I actually even pour it out. And when I do pour it out, I let it cool down for about a minute, minute and a half. Um, the temperature to steep it at is, if I'm correct, 195 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, if you do not have a percolator or any quick heating water substance, I guess you could say, any water boiler, my best bet for you is to get a pot, fill it with water, have a little thermometer and just put it in there, and when it does reach to that proper temperature, just take it out. Um, if you don't have that and you have a conventional water boiler, try doing the same thing with that because that's actually what I did. My percolator does not have a adjustable time or adjustable temperature as to when it should stop boiling, so it just keeps on boiling and boiling and boiling. What I usually do is if it boils off to about 200, I let it cool off for a little bit, put in my thermometer, and just pour it into the pot. Um, Now, a lot of people don't talk about this, and that's the purpose or the medicinal purposes of the tea. A lot of people on YouTube, they'll just, tell you, oh, it tastes good. Oh, you should steep it like this. Oh, you should do this. No, but the one thing they actually miss out is the purpose of the tea. And I'm just going to tell you right now that monkey picked oolong for the price actually has medicinal purposes to it. Even though it's an oolong and not a herbal type of tea, it has its own little special way of healing or helping you. For an example, I had a headache 2 days ago. Believe it or not, I poured out a couple ounces of this and I drank it. My headache went away. I didn't take any Tylenol. I didn't take any ibuprofen. I didn't take anything for it. I just simply calmed down, drank some tea, and my headache actually went away. And I was actually very surprised about that because I'm not the type to really, just, hey, drink something, you'll be fine. I'm more of a, give me meds, give me meds. um, Let me see. Anything else with the oolong is, you could steep it 3 times, so it has multiple uses. So for the price, you are getting your money's worth. Now, say you just want to drink it one time, and you're feeling full. You don't want to steep it the other 2 times. I actually found a way that you could recycle it. Now, if you have well, everybody has a stove. I wouldn't really recommend this. I do this a little differently, but this is one way you can actually recycle it. Take the wet leaves out, put it in the pot, and simply put that pot covered on the stove and let it heat up. Let all the moisture from the leaves leave, and all you will get is basically the standard, you know, dry leaf. I don't know if you guys can see that properly, but you'll get the standard dry leaf. When that happens, simply either just dump it back into your container, or you could just get a Ziploc bag, airtight it, you know, to get all the air out. Try not to crush it too much, otherwise you'll be ending up with flakes. And flakes in tea, you know, drinking the flakes doesn't really hit the throat too well. And you could simply just reuse that, add the hot water all over again, and I will guarantee you it tastes exactly the same way how it did when you had that first steep. How I would rate the tea is very simple. If you like strong, not too bitter, but has no flowery taste, nothing of a taste like a fruit or a vegetable or anything, this is the best tea for you. For the price, I would say it is a little high up there, but the fact that you can steep it 3 times and reuse it, I can understand as to why the price is up there. Not only that, but oolongs are actually graded for their high prices, because apparently the way how they are made is just perfect, I guess you could say, for the everyday tea drinker who knows their teas. They can actually understand that they go through a series of processes, not like they pick them off from a tree or something and there you go. No, there's actually a few processes that they actually go through, and I'll be more than happy to explain that to you in my next video. But as of right now, I would rate the tea a good 9.7 out of 10. You know, it's a very popular tea. Monkey picked oolong. It's actually a very popular type of tea. As of if there's anything else really, that's about it. That's how I would actually put it. Be sure to comment, rate, subscribe down below. And before it used to be up there, but now it's down below. Your feedback will really help me out a lot. I want to hear from you. What types of tea do you want me to review? What types of things that you would want me to talk about? You know, help me out. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you. My name is Brandon. Thank you for watching. We're in it for the tea.